Welcome to Easy to Love Yoga with Shanna. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today's chair yoga practice, we'll use a yoga strap. So have a yoga strap or a men's necktie handy for practice. Let's begin by coming seated forward in our chair. So our glutes are on the chair, hamstrings are off the chair, allowing a nice 90-degree bend at the knees, feet flat on the floor. Sitting nice and tall, thinking about your posture. Roll your shoulders back and down once and place your hands where they land comfortably on your lap. Closing your eyes, bringing your attention now to your breath. Notice your breath. Are you breathing deeply? On the inhale, do you notice the chest rise and then the belly rise? Exhaling, the belly falling and then the chest falling. Notice for the next 4 rounds of breath. Let's begin a scan of our body, starting at the crown of our head and working down to our toes. Noticing any areas you need to be mindful of during this practice today. Could be an old or a new injury that might bother you during practice, or a sprain or a strain. Just remember, if a pose does not feel comfortable, you do not need to do that pose. My message to you is to always stay safe in this or any other practice. Completing our scan of the body and moving now on to our breathing practice of 4 square breathing. Starting with an inhale through the nose of 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the emptiness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, relaxing the shoulders. Retain. Exhale. Retain. Inhaling, notice your posture. Retain. Exhale. Retain. Inhale, retain, exhale, retain. And now returning to your regular breath and just notice, are you breathing deeply? Keeping your eyes closed, let's lower one ear towards the shoulder, gently stretching the opposite side of the neck. Still sitting tall, breathing deeply. One more breath here. Return to center. And this time lower the other ear to the shoulder, stretching the opposite side of the neck. Relaxing the shoulders. One more breath here. Returning to center. This time lifting the chin as if you're gazing up at the ceiling, stretching the front of the neck. And if you'd like an extra stretch, pucker your lips to the ceiling to add an extra stretch to the neck. One more breath. Relax and return to center. And this time draw the chin into the chest, stretching the back of the neck. One more breath. Return to center and gently open your eyes. Let's roll our shoulders to the back of the room, releasing any tension we might be holding in the shoulders. And changing directions, rolling the shoulders to the front of the room. One more roll here. Beautiful. Sitting up nice and tall, let's bring our arms forward, palms of the hands facing each other. We're going to travel with one hand and we're going to follow the traveling hand with our gaze. So on an exhale, our travel hand comes back, whatever your range of motion is here. And as we inhale, we bring that hand forward. Changing sides on the exhale, travel, follow the hand with your gaze. Inhale, bring the hand forward. Exhale. Inhale forward. exhale. Inhale forward. We'll do this once more on each side. Exhale. Inhale forward and exhale. And inhale forward. This time keeping your gaze straight ahead. Both arms come back as we exhale. Feel the chest lift and open. And inhale forward. Exhale. And inhale. This time a slight change. Backs of the hands face each other. Pushing away almost like a breaststroke in the pool. Exhale and push. And inhale. One more like this. Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Now let's bring our hands, palms facing down, bending our elbows. This time we're going to touch the back of the chair with the elbow, following the elbow with our gaze. So once again, we'll start on one side. Exhale, twist, elbow touches the back of the chair. Inhale forward. Other side, exhale, twist, follow with your gaze. Inhale forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale forward. Exhale, twist. Inhale forward. Once more on each side. Exhale, twist. Inhale forward. And exhale, twist. Inhale forward. Beautiful. Now we're going to take one hand to the opposite knee. Bring the other hand behind you on the chair. Sit tall. Exhale and twist. Look over the shoulder. 8 rounds of breath here. Noticing the tightness as the muscles resist this twist initially. Just relax and breathe. One more breath here. Beautiful. Slowly unwind and come forward. This time changing sides. So hand to opposite knee. Other hand behind you on the chair. Sitting tall. Exhale, twist. Look over the shoulder. 8 rounds of breath. Keep breathing. One more breath here. And slowly unwind, coming forward. Let's roll out the wrist, keeping the wrist healthy. And rolling the wrist in the opposite direction. And this time, just bringing the hands together at heart center. We're going to lower the fingers forward, pressing the fingers in the palms of the hands together here. Lifting your elbows slightly. Really press the hands together. Let's come back to neutral, and this time draw the fingers towards the body, pressing the fingers and palms of the hands together. Coming into neutral, and once again, bringing those fingers forward, still pressing together. Back to neutral, and fingers towards the body, still pressing together. And let's come back to neutral. This time we're going to relax one hand as we press down gently against the hand with the other. Let's come back to neutral and let's change sides. Relaxing the hand being pressed upon. Coming back to center. Once again, changing sides, relaxing the hand being pressed upon. Back to center, and one last time, the opposite direction. And back to center. Now let's do star fingers. I want you to spread your fingers wide apart, engage all the muscles in the fingers and the palms of the hand. Really feel all of the muscles engage. Let's relax the hand now. Let's take the thumb to the tip of the pinky finger and move up and down the hand, touching each finger. Just working on dexterity. Now we're going to change this, and the thumb is going to touch at the base of each finger. Moving up and down the hand, touching at the base of each finger. Once more. And once again, back to star fingers. Really engage all the muscles in the fingers and palms of the hands. And relax the hands, place them down by your side. Let's shrug as we inhale. Exhale, release. Shrug, inhale. Exhale, release. And one more time. Shrug, inhale. Exhale, release. Now let's take that strap. We're going to sit all the way back in the chair just for this one pose. So sitting back in the chair, having your toes supporting you here. Strap is wider than hip width apart. When we come up behind the back, if you notice the upper back or the shoulders are very tight, just widen your grip on the strap. Don't have any slack in your strap. So if you don't notice any kind of muscle engagement, you need to bring your hands a little closer together on the strap. So we'll start with the strap down by the knees. We'll inhale, bring that strap up. And this is where I'm talking about widening the strap if this next part is a little difficult. We're going to exhale and bring the strap behind us, lower it all the way down to your seat. Inhale, strap comes up. Exhale to the knees. Inhale up. Exhale behind. Inhale up. Exhale knees. Inhale up. Exhale behind. Inhale up. Exhale knees. Inhale up, and this time a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A 10 count up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's lower that strap. Let's come seated forward in our chair once again. So just our glutes are on the chair, hamstrings off the chair. Just set that strap down in your lap for a moment. We're going to draw one arm across the body, supporting under the elbows. Relax the shoulder here. Now let's take that hand high, touch down to the shoulder, support under the elbow once again. Elbow close to the head and point it upward if you can. One more breath here. Let's relax and change sides, bringing the arm across, supporting under the elbow, relaxing the shoulder. Still sitting nice and tall. Let's take that hand high, touch down, and once again, support under the elbow, elbow close to the head, point it upward. One more breath. And let's relax, rolling the shoulders to the back. And rolling the shoulders forward. Beautiful. Now we're going to take that strap. We're going to bring it around the sole of one foot. Holding the strap in both hands. You may need to wrap that strap around your hand slightly if your strap is fairly long. We're always going to keep a slight bend in the knee here. So we're going to contract the foot in towards the seat of the chair. Extend the leg out, keeping that bend at the knee. Contracting in and extend. Keep it going, nice smooth movement. Let's do one more. We're going to hold here and bring both ends of the strap into the same hand as the extended leg, keeping that micro bend at the knee, taking your free hand, holding onto the chair to help support your posture. Sit nice and tall. And let's take that leg out to the side. Check your knee. Make sure there's a micro bend here. We're stretching our inner thigh and groin. You're also going to feel your quad working, holding your leg up against gravity. One more breath here. And let's draw that foot forward, grab the strap, and bring it across the opposite knee, keeping the foot flexed to protect the bent knee. We're going to exhale and lower towards our legs, just until we feel the sensation of the stretch in the hip. Breathing deeply, feeling that nice stretch in the hip. One more breath. And let's lower a little closer to the legs. And slowly rising up. Strap into both hands. Let's place that foot down on the floor and change the foot in the strap. Once again, strap is in both hands, lifting the foot off the ground, keeping that micro bend at the knee, contracting in, drawing the foot towards the seat of the chair, extending out, keeping the micro bend. Contract in, extend out, and keep doing this in a nice fluid movement. Let's do one more. Holding that extension, bringing both ends of the strap into the same hand. Keeping that micro bend at the knee, free hand holds onto the chair. Let's extend out to the side for the inner thigh and groin stretch, sitting nice and tall here. Two more breaths. And let's draw that foot forward, grabbing onto the strap. Bring that foot across the opposite knee, keeping it flexed to protect the bent knee. Exhaling and lowering until you feel the stretch in the hip. One more rounds of breath. Lower a little closer to your legs if you can. Intensify the stretch. And let's slowly rise up. Strap in both hands, allow the foot to come down to the ground. We're just going to set that strap aside. We're not going to use it for the rest of the class. So we're going to hold onto the chair with both hands, picking up one foot. Let's roll the ankle in one direction, noticing your range of motion in this direction and as we change directions. Beautiful. Let's turn this now into a point and a flex. Point and flex, and let's do 3 more. This is the last one. And let's set that foot down, changing feet, rolling out the ankle in one direction, and again, noticing your range of motion here. And now change that direction, rolling the opposite way. And turning this now into that point and flex. Point, flex, 3 more. And let's set that foot down. Now let's bring our hands to our hips. We're going to do some hip circles. So nice big circles in one direction. Just noticing any tension you might be holding in the lower body, the back or the hips. One more circle in this direction, and then we're going to pause at center and we're going to change directions. And just notice, do you find this other direction is easier or more difficult than the first direction? It's just interesting to notice. One more full circle. And pausing at center. Beautiful. Let's bring our feet slightly forward, toes pointed outward. We're going to take our hands and we're going to slide all the way down to our ankles with our hands. Now that's not accessible to you. As you slide, you can stop and rest your elbows on your knees and stay here. Otherwise, keep going and bring your hands all the way down to your ankles. This is a nice forward fold. We're focusing on relaxing the back of our body. So thinking about the lower back, relaxing, allowing it to soften and round. Relaxing the mid-back. Relaxing the upper back. Relaxing your shoulders. Relax your neck. And allow the crown of your head to shine down towards the mat, fully relaxing here. Breathing deeply. Feeling that nice stretch in the back side of the body. Just breathing, focusing on allowing the muscles to relax. One more breath like this. We're going to remove our hands from our feet and grab onto our elbows, feeling this pull us a little deeper towards the mat. Deepening the stretch. 4 breaths here. And bringing the hands back to your feet. We're going to slowly glide the arms up the legs until we rest our elbows on our knees. We're going to take one hand and rotate upward and look through the fingers at the ceiling. 4 rounds of breath here. Slowly rotate back down and let's change sides. Opposite hand comes up, look through the fingers, 4 rounds of breath. Rotating back down. This time changing sides, 2 rounds of breath. Rotate down and change, 2 rounds of breath. again, rotate down 8 singles. Go at your own pace. As soon as you're looking up through the fingers at the ceiling, rotate and change sides. One more. And bring your elbows back to your knees. Slowly glide up and come back into a seated position, bringing your feet back in so you have that 90-degree bend at the knees. Starting with your hands down by the side, let's bring one arm up overhead, looking through the fingers, and I want you to really stretch and reach as if you're trying to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. One more breath here. And let's change sides. Once again, trying to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. One more breath. And let's alternate from side to side. Once again, nice smooth movement. Once more to each side. Beautiful. I'm bringing your arms down to your sides, this time resting them onto your legs. We're going to roll the shoulders once to the back, once to the front. And now a few rounds of cow and cat breath without using our arms. So as we inhale to cow, lifting the chest, gazing upward. Exhaling to cat, arching the back towards the back of the chair. Inhale to cow, gazing upward. Exhale to cat and arch to the back of the chair. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Sitting nice and tall here. Let's take our hands overhead. We're going to exhale and twist in one direction. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Once more each direction. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Allow those hands to drop into a T. We're going to exhale, lower one hand, other hand comes overhead. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower, looking up. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more to each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Bringing your hands down by your sides. Roll the shoulders. Opposite direction. Place your hands on your lap, sitting nice and tall. Focus on your breath now. Close your eyes. Notice if you're breathing deeply. Once again, bringing attention to scan your body, starting at the crown of the head, working down to the toes. Notice any areas you need to be mindful of next time you come to this practice. Is anything still feeling a little achy? Maybe an area needs a little bit more work, a little bit more warming up before class. Just notice for next time. And notice how you're feeling after this practice today. How's your energy? Notice your breath. Are you breathing deeply? Bring your hands to heart center. It's important to remember to believe in ourselves, no matter what endeavor we are focusing on, whether it's trying yoga for the first time, or something new in class, or something else going on in our lives. It's important to always believe in yourself and that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Taking a moment once again to focus on our breath. Thank you so much for sharing your energy in this practice today. The light within me humbly bows to the light within each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for participating in class today, and I'll see you next time.